Good morning. It is Monday, March 4th, 2024. The time is 7:47 a.m. I live very close to the cancer center, so I will be there by 8 o'clock. I just wanted to take a quick moment to document how I'm feeling in the moment, getting my first of 6 chemo treatments. My wonderful son is here.
Hey everybody.
Taking me to my session. He's going to sit with me for this first session. How am I feeling? I'm nervous, and it's nervousness about the unknown, but I do have faith that this will all be for the good. I am not claiming any of the terrible side effects that come from chemo, but I have prepared for them as much as I can. I've had one person call this morning and leave a prayer for me, and then another friend I'm going to call right before I walk in the building, and she's going to say a prayer with me. So for all of my friends out there, I just thank you so much for being with me. For those of you who have called to check on me, I appreciate it. Those calls mean more than you'll ever know. Sometimes it is a little difficult to emotionally reach out to people, but when people reach out to me, it really means a lot, and it really does help. So my son will be recording as much of this process as he possibly can, trying to keep people's privacy intact, but I want to show what my chemo process is like on the first day. So any of you who are getting ready to go through your first chemo session, it'll give you some frame of reference. Always keep in mind that everybody's situation is different, and I'm sure each cancer center does things a little bit differently, but at least it'll give you some idea. So stay tuned for more. We'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so I am in the Infusion Center. They just did my oxygen levels and my blood pressure, and I'm just now waiting for the nurse to come over and get me started. If you want to do a quick sweep of the room, show what it looks like. I don't know, can you see that bell over there? That's what I'm looking forward to, is ringing that bell after 6 treatments. So here we go. I'll check in again in a little bit.
Did you take your medication?
The dexamethasone, I did. I didn't take it yesterday because they had me on another steroid.
Okay.
But I did take it this morning.
How much steroid did you take yesterday?
So,
For the face, huh?
yeah, for my face. So it was down to 2 tablets a day. So I took the 2 yesterday.
And how many milligrams was that?
Where's my bag? I actually brought it because I
It's right
figured
here.
you guys were going to ask, and I couldn't remember, so I just figured I'll show it to you. So he is recording not your face, but just kind of the process. So if you could tell me what you're doing.
Okay, so right now I'm going to access your report, okay? Using the journal template. So I'm going to get a specimen to send them up to the baseline CBC CMT. For the lab
blood draw?
But just like what doctors said, we're not waiting for the results.
We're not? Okay. Because it's the first one, I should be pretty good to go.
Right, yeah, just like what we discussed. Unless you don't feel well and there's something, you know.
No, I feel well, other than a little hungry, you know.
I'm not 100% sure if it's associated fasting. Because, you know, I cannot be that much pain or stuff like that with treatment. I think with the procedure, I'm gonna take videos unless we have.
Okay, just another real quick check-in. They drew my blood from the port, just making sure that all of my blood levels and liver and kidney and all of that stuff are in good shape. And next they'll start some more of the pre-meds. So I'll check in a little bit. Bye. Okay, checking in one more time. I just want to say this before I forget. So I take blood pressure medication, and with all the running around I did this morning, I forgot to take it. So if you are preparing for chemo and you take blood pressure medication, don't forget to take it before you come to the infusion center. Luckily, since I live close to the infusion center, my son ran home to get my blood pressure medication. And in the meantime, they started one of the pre-meds, which is the Benadryl. Let me show you. I'm going to turn around and show you. So the nurse said that would be about a 30-minute drip into my port. I told her that I am bound and determined not to fall asleep taking this Benadryl, and she just smiled, so we'll see, but so far so good. So just to recap, they did my blood draw. They did give me some Tylenol. Now I'm on the Benadryl, and the next pre-med, I believe she said, is going to be Pepsid to help coat my stomach. So that's it for now. Check in soon. Okay, my Benadryl drip is done. I can definitely feel the effects of it, but I have not fallen asleep. Now they are doing a saline flush. Let me show you that. So just a regular saline flush to flush through the Benadryl, and we'll see what's next. Be back. Okay, so I just got done with the saline flush, and now they are doing the first of the intravenous anti-nausea medicine. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. Zoom in a little bit. So that one there in the front, that's the leftover saline flush, and then the one in the back is the first anti-nausea. The nurse said that it'll take about 30 minutes for it to infuse into my port, and then I'll be getting a second one. So one of two. Have not actually started the chemo yet, and let's see if we can get the time. So it's 10 o'clock. I got here at 8. By the time I checked in with the front office and did the blood pressure and all of that, we were right around 8:30, maybe a little bit after. So that kind of gives you a timeline about how long the pre-meds take. All right, check in soon. Bye. Okay guys, just a quick checkup. My doctor got here and I thanked him for the way that he managed me the other day when I had that complete meltdown of having to push back my treatment. I did tell him that I've been fasting since 8 o'clock Saturday morning. It is now 10:37. So it's now 10:37. I am still getting my pre-meds. Oh, hold on, let me turn around. That one, right? That one I'm getting. So I had my Benadryl and then a flush. And now they are, which one? She told me. But I'm going to get the dexamethasone and something else. I can't remember what she said, but I'm getting that now and then a flush. But I did want to pop on here, super duper update. So my doctor came in and I told him that I was fasting, and he said he does not want me fasting. He wants me to have nourishment, so I need to break the fast today. The nurse actually ordered me something to eat here from the hospital. I think it's meatloaf and mashed potatoes, shortbread cookie, and something else I can't remember. So if you remember, I started my fast about 8 a.m. Saturday morning, and it's 10:40 a.m. Monday morning. My fast will be broken as soon as lunch is served, which I'm assuming will be somewhere between 11 and 12. So I must follow doctor's orders. I absolutely trust this man and what he says. So at least for right now, I am going to go ahead and break the fast. When I get the second treatment, I am not going to fast, and I'll see how my body handles the side effects, because remember, I wanted to do the side effects. I wanted to do the fast to minimize the side effects. So as of right now, I'll be breaking the fast. I will note what time I actually start eating, so you'll know how many hours that I fasted. So here we go. I'm on the Benadryl and I am fighting like crazy to stay awake. I've closed my eyes, but I haven't fallen asleep. So next update a little bit later. Bye for now. Okay, my lunch just arrived, so I officially made it 51 hours and 10 minutes on my fast per doctor's orders. I am going to break my fast now. Okay, the nurse just came over and said she's getting ready to give me the Herceptin. The Herceptin is a HER2 blocker. If you're HER2 positive, this is one of the drugs that your doctor may give you. If you are HER2 negative, it doesn't do anything to take this. So for HER2 positive, Herceptin. Okay, jumping in real quick. The nurse said that the chemo medication is on its way down. They actually mix it fresh from the pharmacy here at the hospital. So what I'm doing now, take a look down here. I have these cold socks on, and I'm getting ready to put on these cold mittens. And the reason for this is it's supposed to help with neuropathy, because the chemo can actually damage the nerve endings in your fingers and in your toes. So the thought process behind this is to close your capillaries and veins a little bit more to protect them from damage. So I'm giving it a try. Get ready to put it on here, and I'll tell you guys how it goes. That's it. Okay guys, I'm checking in again. It is 1 p.m. Let's flip it. Okay, so it's 1 p.m. and I just had my second HER2 blocker put on the IV pole. It's called Perjeta, and that's going to take about an hour to flow through. Let me turn the camera around. So I did wind up eating. I'm still drinking water to stay hydrated. I feel absolutely fantastic right now. No problems at all. I did ask the nurse if, why the order that they're giving me, and the immuno stuff always comes first. So once this one is over, then I'll actually be getting into the chemo drug. So we'll see if I'm still feeling great. I don't know if they're going to do the Taxol or the, what is it? Starts with a C. You guys know that I'm really bad. What is it called? When I check in again, I'll give you the name. But that's it for right now. Everything is well. I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. And talk to you soon. Okay, I'm in the car. I know I'm looking rough, but this is what all day at the cancer center looks like. So let's start with, what happened. So they gave me the Herceptin first, and then they gave me the Perjeta. And if you recall, those two are for the HER2 blocker, since I was HER2 positive. After I took those, then they did the Taxol on me, which is an actual specific chemo drug, and my body took that pretty well. And then the last one was the carboplatin, and about halfway through that infusion, it felt like my heart was palpitating or racing or whatever. They checked my oxygen levels, it was fine. They checked my pulse, it was fine. But when they checked my blood pressure, it was 187/92. So they kept on measuring that, and it never, I think the lowest that it went was like 159/87. So the nurse called the doctor. Let me back it up. First, she slowed down the pace of the drip. That didn't really help. So then she called the doctor, and he said, that's it. Let's just call it a day. So I got through about a half a bag of the carboplatin, and we'll try it again in 3 weeks. But they did say that I need to come back to the center tomorrow because they want to give me hydration, and they want to give me a shot. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a shot to help raise my white blood count. So I've got to be back to the hospital at 1:30 tomorrow. But boy, I look terrible. Jeez, please don't excuse the way that I look, y'all. I mean, I look really bad. But yeah, 1 infusion down and 5 to go. I feel good. I don't feel sick. I don't feel sore. I don't feel nauseous. I'm just regular old tired because I got up early this morning, so it's not chemical fatigue. It's just regular old tired. So yeah, day 1 of chemotherapy in the books, and your girl did well. Thank you for all of your continued positive thoughts and prayers. Please like this video. If you have not, please subscribe, and please leave me a few words of encouragement. I would appreciate it. Thank you all. Until next time, bye.